BusyBox's expert information on auction day. How can I prepare for going to a property auction?
Preparing for an auction is all about doing your research. For a start, do comparables. What kind of prices have similar properties sold for recently? Visit the property and make sure that it is what it says in the auction catalogue and that there aren't any hidden nasties that you're not aware of. Read the legal pack and make sure that your solicitor has also had a chance to look through that. And make sure that your finances are in place, because it's no good going to a property auction and expecting to be able to sort out your finances once you've bought the property. All those things and you're well prepared.
What is the best way to bid at an auction?
For a start, make sure that the auctioneer can see you, because if he can't see you, they won't be able to see you bidding. Know your maximum price, work out a budget and don't go above that budget. Once you've set your maximum price, wait for the bidding to stop. There's no point in driving up the price, so wait literally till the auctioneer says going once, going twice. At that point you leap in and then bid up to your maximum budget with confidence. It's a game of poker and you want to make sure that you're going to win.
How do I know how high I should bid?
Knowing how high you should bid is all about doing your research. It's about working out a budget and working backwards. How much is it going to cost you to sort the property out? What have similar properties in the area sold for? Costing your own time and effort. You're doing this as a business, not for fun. And then work backwards to set a maximum. Look at comparables. What have similar properties sold for? All these things will enable you to come up with a properly calculated amount that you know is the right price to pay for the property, and then you don't go above that price.
What should I know before bidding at an auction?
Before bidding at auction, you need to know the property you're buying is fit for purpose. If you want to buy something that you're going to let to students, is it close to the university? If you're buying something you want to sell on to a family, is it a good family house? Obvious, but often overlooked. What's the legal status of the property? Is it, a freehold? Is it leasehold? Does it have any covenants that you ought to be aware of? You get that from reading the legal pack. What planning issues are there relating to the property? If you're looking to develop it, have you spoken to the local planning authority? Is what you're planning likely to be approved? All these things will help you establish whether or not the thing you're looking at is a good thing to bid on or not.
What else do I need to know for the auction day?
Before the auction day, you really need to bear in mind that things will happen quickly if you're successful when you bid for a property. Once the hammer falls, you literally have exchange contracts and you've got a maximum of 28 days or possibly 14 days to complete. So you need to have your finances in place. You need to have a solicitor lined up who can make sure that the property deal goes through really quickly. And you need to make sure that everything else about buying the property is in place, because if you just stumble into the auction room and buy a property accidentally, you're going to find yourself in a lot of problems.
What are the pitfalls of buying property at auction?
A lot of people forget that when the hammer falls at an auction, you have legally purchased that property. Just as if you've signed contracts, if you're buying through an estate agent, you need to be able to act quickly from that point onwards. One of the biggest pitfalls for people is not actually having all their ducks in a row before they buy. So having their finances sorted out, having their solicitors sorted out, having all the other things associated with buying that property sorted out. They get too carried away. People get what they call auction fever. They set a budget, they get carried away in the auction room and they bid more than they should. You need to be calm, you need to be cool, and you need to be businesslike. You need to be well prepared, and on the day, you have to be resolute with your budget.
www.busybox.com